So here's a great read by Sean Clifford. This is early in the first, not early, it's late in the first quarter actually, and Penn State is driving here. So we see Clifford noticing that you got one up top safety, right? So it's either going to be probably cover one man under or cover three or some type of scheme related to that. And so and that the case, usually you have the seam routes that will be available here. So we have the tight end split out here outside the numbers. We see that he does a good job getting open, and Clifford does a strike down the middle of the field on that seam route here. And watch how this kind of confuses the Auburn defenders here, right? Both these DBs, you can kind of see they're going off the screen, are taking this receiver here. You have the safety that's more towards the field side here, and then that allows this big gap, this big opening for the tight end seam. See, initially this is Clifford is looking at the safety right now, looking the safety off, comes right back here. I know you can hardly see, but he's coming open right here, and gets spread the ball quickly. Ends up being a big play there for Penn State getting them to score. Now it gets inside the 5-yard line. That's right, but it's because of Clifford keeping the safety towards the field side and hitting his tight end in stride here. So here's a touchdown pass by Sean Clifford at the end of the first quarter that put Penn State up by score 7-3. And another good example of him just playing calm here. And Penn State fans have seen Clifford make plays, throwing the ball on the run the past few years. But he's just calm and very collective here on this touchdown throw. We see the receiver come open, kind of the back of the end zone here. So a good job by Clifford, getting open, not forcing everything, buying more time. Eyes stay downfield, delivering a good ball for a touchdown there to the receiver in the back of the end zone. So good job by Sean Clifford, just remaining calm as the play develops. So here's the opening drive for Penn State in the second half, and right now the score is 14-10. Penn State is up on Auburn, and they're driving down the field. So this is a good example of what a glance route looks like for a receiver. We're going to see Clifford hit this kind of route right here in this space, and so we got one up top safety. We got off coverage here. We got man press right here, and look how many guys we got in the box. Is that 7 guys? Yes, 7 guys in the box. And we're going to see this is a perfect example of what Yurcich's offense can do whenever you get some success here, because it gets defenders out of position. So we're going to see 2 Auburn backers be in the exact same position here. So everyone's expecting the run or playing the run. Coming down and taking his guy. This guy's off. This is the glance route where the receiver, sees the DB off coverage, sees space here, and glances in and goes there. And we're going to see 2 Auburn defenders in the same zone here. So probably someone's supposed to be dropping back, or at least coming over here to make it a little more, covering a little more ground here. But regardless, good job by Clifford. Good job by the offense getting defenders out of position and able to complete and get inside the 5-yard line here. And they would